us in the flag salute.
Please stand for the flag salute.
I love you, Alec!
Welcome to the 2012 graduation ceremony for Central High School. And I have the honor to be here to rave about all the accomplishments these remarkable young people have done. These young people had someone behind them, and sometimes 2 or 3 people behind them. And all of you are sitting out there who were their heroes, their heroines, the naggers, whatever you want to call them, but they had a lot of support. First of all, I wish to thank the Board of Education, who is here. We have Kathy Sullivan, Peter Mandel, Mr. Benevento, Mr. Moody, Shelley Thomas, Claudia Rossi, and Mr. Ron Wolf. Thank you, thank you. Our superintendent, Dr. Smith, and our assistant superintendent, Socorro Shields. Thank you so very, very much. Okay. Outside of just the people sitting out there, I need to say thank you to the staff at Central. Again. Mrs. Webb, Mr. Lines, Miss Williams, Miss Charlebois, Mr. Yoon, Miss Barakan, Miss Kenny, Miss Dreyfus, and Jolene. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But to the parents, the families, those of you who are sitting here tonight, without your support, I know these young people would not be sitting here today. Les doy las gracias a todos ustedes que están sentados hoy ahorita, porque sin su ayuda, estos jóvenes no estuvieran sentaditos aquí. Muchas gracias. I like this quote. I have this quote in my office on the wall because I love it so much. And it reads,
Sorry.
though no one can go back and make a brand new start, anyone can start from now and make a brand new ending. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're celebrating tonight. We're celebrating what this quote says. These young people made a brand new start when they came to Central, and because they never gave up, tonight they are making a brand new ending to their lives. Bravo! So many of you know these young people in many ways. They faced their goals and they fought as if their life depended upon them. I and my staff have personally watched these students reinvent themselves. Let me tell you, I say this all the time. I wish I had taken a picture of you when I saw you the very first time in my office, because you don't look like that anymore. You are different people. You are different people. They adjusted their attitudes and now look at them. They're shining with self-respect. Bravo. Central High School is truly the school of hope. Many of these students, and you all know that, many of these students came to Central kind of feeling a little discouraged. Some were afraid. They wanted to give up on their dreams and just settle where they were. Some of them were kind of happy just sitting around. They were kind of stuck. The energy and focus of our school community at Central transformed their hopelessness into hope. These students found and moved through the required courses to this day. I know that these students in their own way believe this. I know that all of you sitting here believe this. We, and I'm talking for them, we are committed to taking the extra step and thinking beyond the expected, seizing the opportunity, and overcoming any obstacle. All of these students, along with the teachers and staff at Central, do this. They will go over, they will go under, they will go around, they will go through, but we will never give up. And class of 2012, I am so proud that you did not give up. That is the courageous reality of tonight. I believe that excellence is the result of caring more than others think is wise, risking more than others think is safe, and dreaming more than others think is practical, and expecting more than others think is possible. Please remember, students, greatness isn't ahead of you, it's within you. You now are responsible for creating your own life, every thought and action and every choice. Class of 2012, please choose well. It is with pride and confidence that I present to you the graduating class of 2012 once again. We also have a distinguished guest among us. Assemblyman Luis Alejo from the 28th District is here. Thank you for coming. He was very gracious to come and speak to our students in the spring. He had great words of inspiration to share with all of our students, not just the graduates. Thank you, Assemblyman Alejo. We are going to continue with the scholarships. The Morgan Hill Kiwanis.
It is with great honor that I get to present 2 scholarships to 2 very deserving young people. Alexander Moffat. Isla Maria Rodriguez.
The Hank Marcel's Memorial Scholarship.
Those of you who have lived in Morgan Hill for more than a few years undoubtedly remember Hank. Although he was born in the Netherlands, he made Morgan Hill his home, and he served on many, many local boards and organizations. So to honor both Hank and and his tradition of service to community, we are pleased to offer this year's Hank Marcellus Memorial Scholarship to Jennifer Perez.
And for the Morgan Hill Lions Club, Griselle Meyer. Morgan Hill Mushroom Mardi Gras.
It is my pleasure this evening to hand out 2 scholarships. On behalf of the Board of Directors of the Mushroom Mardi Gras, I would like Erica Lopez to come forward at this time.
No.
And if I could have Jose Burrito.
Ron and Peggy Wolf Scholarship.
It is our pleasure to present the scholarship award to a student who has achieved academic success and has been involved in a community and school service. David Suarez, please come forward to accept this.
The AAUW.
On behalf of the American Association of University Women, we have been very lucky this year. We have 2 scholarships to give out, thanks to the community support for the Wildflower Run. So next year, remember that. That's how we get all our money, and we are very, very fortunate to found 2 wonderful people here. We have Jessica Cortez. And Lizette Ariano.
The Robert Fisher Award goes to the student who sometimes probably didn't think they deserved it. Someone who's kind of a student who is a regular alternative kind of student. So this award and scholarship goes to Jasmine Cortez. Morgan Hill Unified School District Employees Award.
The recipient this year of the Morgan Hill Unified School District District Office Employee Scholarship is Jonathan DeRocher.
And the California Association of Latino School Administrators Award goes to Eric Quiñones. nice surprises. I love it when they don't know. Okay, so now you get to hear from a few of our students. First student is Jonathan DeRocher.
Thank you, Ms. Macias. My name is Jonathan DeRocher. I would like to tell you about my journey here. Getting here was not easy. I still can't believe I'm here. Central has been undermined by many. They think that our school is for losers and dropouts. They think we're bad people. I would know. I used to think the same thing. When I was first asked to come here, I was never more scared in my life. I thought, this is it. I'm never going to graduate. But now I realize without this school, I wouldn't be here today. I started at Central as a junior, November 8th, 2010. I only had 72 credits out of 220. My grade point average was 0.50. That's pretty pathetic. If you math has always been my weakest subject. I started out in Algebra 1, and I thought I would never pass, let alone Geometry and Algebra 2. But with the help of Miss Webb and Miss Pulser, I finished. When I didn't get something, I was so frustrated, but both Miss Webb and Miss Pulser were there to calm me down and help me through it. The staff here is amazing. They make sure they help you, but they put the responsibility on you to get it done. Everyone here is not because their teacher did it for them, it's because we took the initiative and did it ourselves. That is the difference that Central makes. So on a personal note, I want to thank all the staff and my friends who helped me get on this stage. Congratulations, class of 2012, and thank you.
Adriana Cortez.
Hello. Thank you for joining us for our graduation ceremony. My name is Adriana Cortez, and I'm so grateful to be on this stage. Getting to where I am today wasn't easy. At my old school, I would never do my work, and I didn't like going to school. School just didn't seem important to me at the time. And I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty lazy, and waking up in the mornings wasn't the best. Eventually, I was missing so much work from school that it was nearly impossible to catch up in class. I started stressing out because I was so behind, and from the stress, I got migraines. And for the migraines, I developed anxiety, which made school that much harder. It was obvious that I wasn't going to graduate because of how much school I missed, so I was sent here to Central. I didn't think going to Central was going to change anything, and at first it didn't. I wouldn't go to school, and I wouldn't do any of my work. I didn't like going to class because my teachers would always complain that I didn't do my work, and because I was never there. And oh my god, the teachers got so annoying. I just couldn't take it. But I thank every single one of my teachers, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. And that's what's different about this school. The teachers and the principal actually care about you. They want you to succeed. They might have been on our asses the whole time, but if it wasn't for them always nagging me to come to school and to do my work, I wouldn't be here. And I can't thank you guys enough for not giving up on me and always being there when I needed help or just needed someone to talk to. My friends were also always there for me. Rizal, Jessica, Lilani, Jasmine, Miss Palser. Thank you for pushing me to try harder and never saying I couldn't do it. I want to thank my mom and my sister-in-law Rosa that never doubted me and that always said I was going to graduate. And that when I did, they would be so proud because I am the first to graduate from high school in my family. There was also a lot of negative people who thought I couldn't do it, who thought I wasn't smart enough, and thought that I was going to be like my 3 older brothers that never finished high school. And believe it or not, I also want to thank those people who doubted me. Because them telling me I couldn't graduate made me try a million times harder to prove them wrong. And look at me today. I proved them wrong. I'm here on this stage, wearing my cap and gown, and I'm so proud of myself for making it this far. All of the work was worth it. And I'm so happy to see that our whole class made it. It was a tough journey, but we're finally here. And I'm so glad and grateful to be part of the Central class of 2012. Thank you.
Giselle Meyer.
Buenas tardes, me llamo Grisel Rivera. En mi escuela anterior, yo constantemente me iba de la clase. Para mí era más importante estar con mis amigas que mi educación. Estar suspendida por pelear no era nada claro para mí. Para mí era más importante poner mis conflictos con ciertas personas que mis estudios. Yo no tomaba a nadie ni a nada en serio. Mis padres, mis maestros ni mis familiares. Nada me motivaba. Yo siempre pensaba que ellos no sabían lo que estaba diciendo. Hasta el final, un día, el principal anterior habló conmigo y me dio la opción de ir al centro o quedarme allí. Era entre quedarme allí y continuar haciendo mal y hasta lo mejor ni graduarme, o ir al centro y poner mi vida en orden y sí graduarme. Mi decisión era fácil. Yo me quería graduar, yo quería estar vestida como estoy hoy enfrente de ustedes. Yo quería caminar ese stage y hacer mi familia y mis amigos orgullosos. Más importante, quería hacerme mi misma orgullosa. Honestamente, yo puedo decir que venir a esta escuela fue la más mejor decisión que yo pude haber hecho. Aquí me enseñaron cómo alcanzar mis metas y tomar mi vida más en serio. Les quiero dar gracias a todos mis maestros y a mis vecinas por constantemente estar escuchando y nunca dejaron de creer en mí. Si no fuera por ellos y mis familiares y mis amigos, yo no estuviera aquí. Ahora sé que yo tengo la capacidad para hacer todo lo que yo me proponga. Mi próxima meta es ser la primera en mi familia para seguir mis estudios y luego graduarme de una universidad. Mi más grande inspiración fue mi padre. Él vino a este país con una meta para salir adelante y él me enseñó que nunca debería de darme por vencido. My fellow classmates, we all don't share the same story, but we all share the same dream, and we all accomplished it. One of those dreams was to be here in front of you guys. I'm so very proud of each and every one of you guys. I'm so glad that I was able to share this experience with you guys. I wouldn't trade this moment for anything in the world.
Now the ROP Student of the Year Award given by Mr. Matusik and Ms. Williams.
Hi, good evening. Thank you. Whoops, good evening. Well, and I want to welcome Mr. Matusik for joining us. He is, for anyone who doesn't know, he is Santa Clara's ROP County Programs Director, and also this year Gilroy's Educator of the Year. So very impressive. And a great supporter of this program. I have to lift this up a little bit so you can hear me. I want to say this year it was very difficult to make a selection for ROP Student of the Year. There were a lot of very outstanding students. But this year there was one particular student who rose above both everyone else as both an outstanding student with a special interest in technology and as a citizen of Central. This student produced stellar work in my computer class, both completing assignments with mastery and jumping in to help others do the work. Based on experience in the computer business applications class at Central, this student also indicated to me an interest in pursuing a career in computers, which of course I love, and I enthusiastically endorse. With a keen intellect, inquiring mind, and a natural affinity for computers and technology, I in fact look forward to seeing great accomplishments from this student for the future. I was so impressed with the student's maturity and performance that I invited this student to be my teacher's assistant and then recommended the student to be office aide. This student then went on to be president of the Interact Club. I think you're now guessing who it is. Showing his kind and caring heart, his ability to lead others. I think this is a surprise. If you've not yet guessed it, yes, this year's ROP Student of the Year award goes to Jose Garribo. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we announce the Student of the Year, there's one more award that's not listed in your program that I would like to announce. It's an award that I've known about for quite some time and has been sworn to secrecy. I'm terrible at secrets. And I just warned this person that I was going to announce it publicly. Earlier this year, honored as Administrator of the Year was our very own Ms. Macias Morris by the California Conference of Alternative School Educators. She has not let anyone know, and I think she deserves a round of applause.
It's their night, though. Sorry. So now we come to the Student of the Year for 2011-2012. The teachers vote for this student. The students sitting up here do not know who this person is. You do. So don't let the cat out of the bag yet. It was a unanimous decision. All the teachers were like right on. This person deserves this award. When this person came to Central, this person walked on little cat feet. This person did not want to make a big scene, looked at us rather cautiously, kind of looking around thinking, is this really the place for me? Is this really going to help me? I do not know. This person had a kind of a rough beginning. And then this person woke up. And this person started to see, okay, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. And he started to, the grades started to get better. The credits start to get higher. And then all of a sudden the senior year happened and this student was not walking to class. This student was running to class. This student was able to finish early. This student was not the most talkative student, especially at 8 o'clock in the morning. But let me tell you, this person, as you can see in your programs, that because of his attitude and because he changed himself, this student has ended in the best note possible. This person's name will be on the plaque in our office forever. The Student of the Year for 2011-2012, and he gets his own very special little plaque, Ángel Juárez. Okay, now why we're all here.
Would the board members please come up and join Mrs. Morris for the presentation of the diplomas?
Anita Acevedo. Christiana Agliotis. Michael Agliotis. Lizette Ariano. Humberto Ayerdes. Marissa Marie Bottoms. Brandon Lee Candelaria. Antoinette Jessica Casillas Rodriguez. Adriana Cortez. Jasmine Cortez. Jessica Cortez.
Trey Carlo. Jonathan Christopher DeRocher. Janelle Marie Espinosa. Angie Galvan. Jose Garibo. Suzanne Gonzalez. Jonah Gary. Justin Hepler.
Alexandria Jimenez. Danielle Jimenez. Gabrielle. Renee Johnston. Andrew Juarez. Enrique Juarez. Francisco Rada. Eric Lopez. Marcos Lopez.
Dominic Lopez Arcenega. Francis Mateos. Griselle Meyer Rivera. Alexandra Moffat. Viramontes. Tenica Viramontes. Enrique Descara. Erica Webb. I certify that these students have met and completed all graduation requirements as set forth in the Morgan Hill Unified School District Board Policy and are therefore graduated. You may move your tassel from the right to the left. The class of 2012 is graduated.
Congratulations, your dad's very proud of you. I was talking to him. Good job. Oh, it's okay, you're not. the camera? Good job. Who's patting me? Oh, hi, Claudia. Okay?
Get in here. I'll be all right. Hold on.
Yeah, you're the best. Hey, your shoes. Cinderella, you lost your shoe. I ain't even trying to use it.
Little Mom.